1, you will need some soy sauce. Any brand works. Some chili oil, crispy chili oil from Laogan Ma. Some Chinese sesame paste. If you don't have it, you can use peanut butter. Some plain water. And then some minced garlic. Ta-da! Let's scoop all the ingredients together into one bowl. You want to start with 2 teaspoons of this delicious nutty Chinese sesame paste. Next, add 1 teaspoon of this delicious chili oil and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And lastly, 1 tablespoon of water. Mix everything really well so it gets to a consistency like that in the end. A little bit runny, but still kinda creamy and smooth like that. Let's add the noodles that I cooked before. For the purpose of this video, I just used the same noodles for every sauce. And then you just want to mix everything so the sauce is coated evenly on each and every single noodle. And if you want, you can add some green onions and black sesame seeds. And now this is how the entire masterpiece looks like in the end.
Wow, I feel like it gets better and better every time I make it. The sauce is so creamy, I don't know if you can see it. And it sticks so well onto the wheat noodles, and the slight spiciness and fragrance of the chili oil and the garlic. One of my favorite dishes. I want to say that even if I tell you that Chinese sesame paste is exchangeable with peanut butter or tahini, it's actually not, okay? It is so much more intense and nutty than tahini or peanut butter. It just really, it just levels up this entire sauce in this entire dish. I used to travel to China and bring back like liters of the sesame paste because it's just really better than tahini. There's just no other way to say it. Here you go, I said it.
Moving on to sauce number 2. This is going to be a CHEATER'S version of Biang noodle sauce. You will need soy sauce, some sesame oil, some Chinese vinegar, some minced garlic, and some chili oil. Ta-da! In a bowl, add 2 tablespoons of this delicious black Chinese vinegar and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. You will need 2 teaspoons of this delicious crispy chili oil and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And I added a thumbnail portion of minced garlic in the end. Now stir everything together well with a spoon, and then that's how the sauce looks like in the end. Let's add the plain noodles again and then stir up everything very well. It should be a little bit more runny than the first sauce and look something like that. Oh my god, I wish you could smell the tangy vinegar and the fragrance of the sesame oil.
Okay, let's try noodle number 2. You can see the coating is much more clear and liquid than the first one. Oh, the smell! I mean, it's not 100% Biang noodle sauce, but it kinda gets close, especially if you don't have a stove where you can heat up the oil. This is as close as you can get, I swear. You can smell the tanginess from the Chinese black vinegar. It's essential. You cannot skip it. It's essential, okay? Buy a bottle. It's delicious. You will get through very quickly. And then a splash of the sesame oil kinda replaces the fragrance of the hot oil when you pour it over the traditional way, over Biang noodle. But this one, it's equally good as the traditional Biang noodle. You can eat that cold easily, anytime. Make the sauce, you can store it in the fridge forever. Well, not forever, but for some days. And whenever you feel it, just cook some noodles, pour it over the noodles, and that's it. You have a perfect, delicious, amazing dinner option.
To the third sauce of today, which is Chongqing style noodles, which are hot and spicy. You will need Chinese sesame paste, some soy sauce, Chinese vinegar, very important doubanjian, which is a chili bean sauce, very signature for Chongqing and Sichuan cuisine, a little bit of sugar, some water, and some vegetable bouillon. Let's go! We'll start with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and then 1 tablespoon of this Chinese black vinegar. Next, add 2 teaspoons of this Chinese sesame paste. Next, we're adding the star of the show, which is the fermented bean and chili sauce, and you want to add 2 teaspoons of that. Here we go. 1 and 2, and then a tiny little bit of this vegetable bouillon and a tiny little bit of sugar. We'll finish with 2 tablespoons of water in the end. Then you want to whisk, 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 and this sauce is the brothiest of all 3 sauces, and it looks kinda like that. Let's add the plain noodles so I can give it a try and show you how they look like in the end. Chongqing noodles are a little bit more soupy, so you can even add more water or more of the cooking water of the noodles into your bowl. Okay, the last sauce of today is the kind of CHEATER'S Chongqing style noodle sauce. It's more saucy, it's more runny than the other sauces, and I didn't make it as spicy as I would usually do, just, you know, to give everyone the option to add more of the doubanjian sauce. The sauce is essential. It's like the main ingredient for Sichuan cooking. It's a mix of fermented beans with chili, and it gives this very, very savory and at the same time hot and spicy taste. That's how it looks like. The combination of the Chinese vinegar that is tangy, then you have this doubanjian sauce that is savory and spicy, then a little bit sugar. Everything combined is just heaven. Also, it's so simple. It can be done in, I don't know, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to enjoy my noodles now. I'm pretty full. This is my 3rd bowl of today, but I wanted to do that in one sitting for you guys. If you like this video and if you want to see more or similar style videos and recipe ideas like that, please let me know. I'm going to brainstorm and give you all my knowledge that I have simplified so everyone can make it and it's easy accessible to cook delicious, simple, satisfying Chinese food. Mwah! Okay, bye guys, thanks for watching, see you soon. By the way, these are the noodles that I have at home, the Beijing style wheat noodles. If you want to make yourself, I have another video that's linked somewhere, and you can click on and make it yourself.